What's going on, guys? Bengal again here, coming back at you with another video. More Jags franchise. This week is week 12. We have the Houston Texans. We're on a big win streak. We are 8-2. Although what I will say is I don't even think we've been playing particularly well. We've definitely stalled. It's been tough to move the ball at times. Of course, talked about that, why it says 2 times for the Dolphins. But these have been really close games for the most part that have turned into blowouts in the fourth quarter if that's the way they end. Like the game against the Cardinals was super close. I can't believe we still only beat the Jets by a field goal. Beat the Dolphins by 6, 10 points on the Rams, 10 points on the Titans, just over 10 points pretty much on the Bills. But again, if you watch that game, it was definitely a lot closer than that to get that 13-point victory. These games have been pretty close after 2. I didn't even realize that. 25-28 losses. They were both 25-28. That's crazy as we started out 0-2. Sliders have not been changed. We've just been playing better as we develop talent, I suppose. We are in week 12, though. Hit that subscribe button if you are new. It's free, and it means the world to me, as we don't really have any new draft stories to follow. All we have is 200 points to scout and potentially look for some players that can come in and make a difference. We've been looking on the edge quite a bit. I think right end is where we want to live. Because we need to finish some of these guys, but most of them aren't anything crazy. Like there are some good value picks, but there isn't anyone that's like incredible in there outside of like the top 2 maybe. Like Evan Groves looks awesome, but outside of that, there really isn't too much in my opinion. Left end, I'd like to see some high B pluses. Brandon Aubrey in the 5th round would be pretty good. Maybe we watch him. Mitch Fields. Mitch Fields might be something. He looks okay. 6'5", 299. I don't know why I thought we were an outside linebacker. I'm like, okay, that makes sense at left end. I don't know why I thought I was looking at outside linebacker. You show me a 300-pound linebacker, I'll show you a liar. It doesn't exist. It doesn't. You will never find that at any level. But we get the Texans here. They're 5-5. This is going to be a tough task. They are every single year. Interdivisional matchup. Deshaun Watson, super tough. J.J. Watt is super tough. Oh, one thing I did want to change is based on some comments, or at least one, I want to give some of our rookies a little bit more personality. So let's go ahead and customize some of these guys a little bit. Like Dennis Peoples is a superstar X-Factor receiver, only 23 years old, rookie out of Alabama, and honestly does look kind of boring. So let's make him look over the top ridiculous so people know that's the type of talent, that's the type of skill he brings to the table week in, week out. All right, now we got something here. I think this looks pretty sick. They did add mouth guards into the game, I thought, like throughout. I'm not sure if that's in an update coming or an update that's already out, but I thought that was in the game today. Might be wrong here. Maybe that's not in yet. I'll consider adding that when the time comes, but right now, Dennis the Menace is looking menacing, and that's really all I care about, as he's still our 3rd receiver. He's been working primarily out of the slot. Maybe with the big performance, it's time to move him up to receiver 2. He's almost as high of an overall as DJ Chark is, and he's played what? We're in week 12, 11 games maybe? I think they're 10 at this point, something like that. So it's wild to think that he's such a high overall already. But that's what a superstar X-Factor rookie who's the #1 player in the entire draft will do. All right, Dennis Peoples back to return. Look good, play good. That's what they say. Doesn't look like it's true. Now, it could be particularly difficult to run on this defense. They have J.J. Watt. They have Benardrick McKinney. They have Zach Cunningham. They have some really good players that could be quite adept at stopping the run. So, going to look to expose their weakness, which I think is going to be mainly their secondary. That was a super conservative throw. Turns out it was incomplete anyway. I think we had the deep in on the right side of the field. That might have been DJ Chark. Just got a little bit too scared to throw it. That's like really all that came down to. I'm throwing that ball too late. But we're going to get held down the field. DJ Chark is the man when it comes to drawing DPI on passes there's no way he was going to catch anyway. Kevin Johnson's back on the Texans in this. Does anyone remember when I met Kevin Johnson? I put that, him shouting out the channel at the start of my Texans rebuild.
What's going on? This is Kevin Johnson with the Houston Texans. Make sure y'all subscribe to Bengal on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Get hip, get with the trend, baby.
Back when he's a first-round pick before he was not good. Just me? Okay. Nah, I'm sure a lot of you guys do remember it. A lot of ride or dies on the channel, so I appreciate you guys. And I just still can't figure out how to run the ball. It's not even figuring out how to run the ball with just, like, running backs. I can't run the ball with anybody, as there's DJ Chark up the middle on the slant. Nice little pickup. 13, perhaps? Maybe a bit more. And we got a read on this right side. People should be open. We just got to look to throw with more anticipation, maybe. I got to work on that. And Dennis Peoples versus Kevin Johnson should be a matchup that we look to take advantage of. That is wide open, though. It's DeMarcus Holmes, and oh, I thought he was going to have a touchdown. How do you not truck in there? We got our stud rookie tight end out of the U, DeMarcus Holmes. Maybe he's due for customization as well. But how is that not a touchdown? You're like 250 pounds. Just body him. He gets a touchdown anyway. Good start to this game. Pretty good drive. Night and day versus what we had last game. That game last time was so tough to move the ball. I think it was against the Cardinals. This game seems to be quite different. Didn't really feature Aaron Jones at all there, but 7 plays, 79 yards, 7 points in just over 2 minutes. That's awesome. Taven Bryan, that is a great shed and great tackle on Duke Johnson. Of course, David Johnson might not even be on this team anymore. We're going to blitz Kayvon Chase on. Try to eat up a block with the center. It's actually going to be, it's play action. Thought it was going to be a run. And CJ Henderson is beat by Will Fuller. He's just too fast. Great game from CJ Henderson last time out here. 3 interceptions, including 2 pick sixes. But he is beat there by Fuller, who was just, again, a little bit too fast. Oh, big hit Kayvon Chase on. He recovers his own fumble as well. Wasn't even commentating there because didn't expect that. But that's what happens when you have an edge rusher playing off the ball. He's a big guy, can lay a tremendous hit on a receiver in space. And that's exactly what happened. The ball came loose, and that is going to be a completion to DeMarcus Holmes over the middle. Already getting a lot of action so far today. 3rd and 4. I'm pretty much just looking to check down here. It's exactly what I'm going to do. D.D. Westbrook, and I thought we'd have the rack underneath. But he was led up the field by Minshew, despite me holding to the left. And that's tough. That's tough. Should have possession caught, but didn't think that's where the football would be. And we have to settle for 3. But a decent drive regardless. Sucks it had to end that way. Watson going to run. We're going to send somebody after him. Okay, dude. I want to destroy him. He's just a little bit too agile. 3rd and 2. Make a play. Is it going to be a run? It is a run. Where's Duke Johnson going? Well, clearly the first down. I thought he completely missed the hole, but it worked out anyways. Oh, Josh Allen. He helped out there, but that was Quandre Sims cleaning up. Nickel corner coming down, making a play. Oh, Miles Jack just got thrown by Duke Johnson. Are we serious? 3rd and 11. It's not gonna, dude, why am I being dragged down there? That's a great play by Quandre Sims, though. It locked me down on Miles Jack. I know it didn't end up mattering because that was not the throw Watson decided to make. It dragged me down, magnetized me when I'm pressing up. That's so frustrating that that happens. As that's going to be a touchback. I saw the shadow go out of the end zone. All right, whatever. Maybe the sun's in a weird position. I feel like I'm on GeoGuessr talking about the sun position. If you guys watch my 2nd channel, you know all about GeoGuessr. As we get into DeMarcus Holmes, who I've never seen him truck anybody. But yeah, check out my 2nd channel. Link is in the description. GeoGuessr is a super fun game. I like geography to a degree. So, it can be super fun to try and guess where I am in the world. It's frustrating. Oh, that's a great clear out by DeMarcus Holmes to set up the D.D. Westbrook slant. We're up to the 35, and that is going to end the 1st quarter. Aaron Jones. That's a good block by Peoples on the edge. It's a decent juke. We'll gain 10 on his first carry. Took an entire quarter to make it happen. We've been playing a lot of defense and not doing a whole lot of running the football. I mean, Minshew does have like 10 plus attempts, which is pretty significant, but maybe we'll get Aaron Jones going now. 2nd and inches. Play action should bring these linebackers down. Cunningham bit for sure. I don't really like any of those options. It was pretty much a design rollout to the right based on that, but I mean, nothing really developed on that side of the field. 3rd and inches. Aaron Jones is getting the carry here, and he is stopped by Zach Cunningham, but he just kind of runs through him. This is the type of play where I would want to wait and see if Peoples can get over the top. We got it. Minshew, please hit him in stride, and he does. Dennis the Menace. Peoples has another touchdown, and we are going to be up 17-0. That's a great throw by Minshew. I don't get to say that very often, but that is a great throw for Minshew up the seam. Dennis Peoples is just constantly getting open. He is too good in space. Oh, dude. Ronnie Harrison just got beat up by Duke Johnson, too. He is, like, playing way too strong. Like, Aaron Jones doesn't play that strong. Our tight end, DeMarcus Holmes, doesn't play that strong. And he's just kind of throwing guys off him. It's a great tackle by Ronnie Harrison this time as he gets his revenge. But we're not letting Duke Johnson get one-on-one opportunities. There's 2 or 3 Jaguars to stop him every single time he gets the ball. And he's getting the ball a lot. As that one's going to be intercepted. Deshaun Watson threw it right to Miles Jack, and I thought we maybe would have had a touchdown there. I think Max Sharping saved one. We had the blocks after the broken tackle, and we are crushing the Texans. I thought this was going to be a tough game, and it hasn't even been remotely difficult. It's been easy. As Aaron Jones going to break a tackle. Maybe I was wrong. Dude, what is going on this game? It's easy right now. Aaron Jones... Another 10-yard game, or 10-yard gain. Should we just give it to him every time? He's averaging nearly 10 yards per carry. As we have 2nd and goal from the 7. Where do we want to go with the football here? Roll out, lead him, touchdown. Dennis Peoples, number 2 of the game. He was just wide open, and yeah, he looks a lot better now that he's got the visor and the face paint and the shooting sleeve. Maybe he is looking good and playing good. We're up 24-0. This is crazy. 3rd and 4. Quick throw and complete. It's Braxton Miller. No, it isn't. But it was 13 for the Texans now. Oh, Brandon Cooks is wearing 13? Obviously, I know it's not Braxton Miller. But, I didn't know Brandon Cooks was wearing 13. I've seen the Texans play. Usually it's something I would remember. But I just didn't. Oh, I thought it was play action. Caleb Chase on right in the hole. Shuts that down completely. That's a user pick, easy reads. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish with the easy reads. Joe Schobert. I'm lurking underneath. And turn up the sliders. I probably should. I mean, we're on such a huge win streak. But some of them have been way easier than others on the same sliders. Maybe I'm just playing well right now. No, but running has been significantly easier, I feel. 3rd and inches, play action. Should get him. I don't like my options here. I could have scrambled for it, maybe. We're going to say Holmes, just body him. That's such a bad animation. And I know we're up 24-0. It is 4th and inches from midfield. I'm going for it. Minshew, that's on the run. It's stupid to throw on the run. I just got to eat that. 2nd and 10. Flag. Dude, what the... I'm sorry. What? What just happened there? There's a flag, so I took a chance on the off chance that's offsides, I guess. It's probably a hold. It's going to be on the defense because we threw an interception. Andrew Norwell held immediately. Here's my issue with that, right? Were we under pressure and that's why he was out of range? I guess J.J. Watt was 7 yards away, like 5 yards away, impacted the throw. But dude, he's like not that far down the field when I try to make that throw. And we get out of range. He made it to the 17-yard line when we clearly had a step. A little bit frustrating. I mean, a lot frustrating, clearly. I don't even want to say that's my first mistake. I mean, it ended up being one, but I don't really even think that's a bad decision. Threw at me that time. Couldn't quite get there. Sometimes these receivers are just a little bit too fast for my zone coverage user. Quick throw. CJ Henderson is not having a good game. Will Fuller beats him again, this time on a slant. Man coverage. And yeah, I mean, Will Fuller is beating him up. So that celebration makes a lot of sense. What is going on in this game? 3rd and 4. I don't know if I'm making a mistake by putting DJ Chark on a streak here. And that is open. D.D. Westbrook caught it, but of course it was a throw out of a sack. So the throw was not on target, and we did not get the first down. Okay, we're gonna punt here. Dude, I see it going away. This is not good right now. We're blowing this lead. I cannot blow this lead. I can't. I won't. I'll take a knee every time. Chew the entire clock. Get Watson, please. Oh, what is that? Duke Johnson takes a big hit. Why is he the one that goes down to blitz Watson? Frustrating. I hit R3. I just didn't think that he would be the one that went down. Will Fuller is just so open, and he checks down. That's weak. Texans are going to call their final timeout, though. And I really want to sack here. I really want to sack. They need to get rid of the ball quickly. CJ Henderson can't wrap up, but that's okay. We kept them over the middle of the field. I don't know if they're going to be able to get field goal team out there quickly enough. They're not going to. There's no way. Yeah, time expires. What are they doing? They definitely should have tried a field goal or threw outside. Because if they make that 24-10, they're only down by 2 touchdowns and getting the football. A touchdown on this drive would have made it a touchdown game. And instead, it is a, pretty huge lead for us still. Oh, they're going deep. Sidney Jones is torched. Ronnie Harrison isn't even in the neighborhood. I know for sure I'm playing Madden, not Mr. Rogers, because, again, he was so far away, not in the neighborhood at all. Torched. I feel like I'm watching, what was that show? No, Endurance. You guys ever seen Endurance? It's like a weird Survivor for like teens, maybe? I don't know. I don't even know what channel that was on, but I remember it was a show in the 2000s. You can Google Endurance. The host was this short guy with spiky blonde hair. And why am I talking about this? We're up by 10. I'm gonna run the football a little bit more. They are blitzing me. I wanted Holmes, but we're going to take the scramble instead. Because that is free and easy yards. That's free real estate. We'll slide 24-yard gain by Vanilla Vic. Of course, merch link is in the description. You want to buy some merch featuring Vanilla Vic. You got the ice cream cone concept. I like it. Wide open. D.D. Westbrook. I don't know why people want him traded. I get, like, he's not exactly super utilized with Dennis Peoples now. But he's such a good player. I know you think Laviska Shenault would be a really good player too. And that's true. That is definitely true, as I ran right at Zach Cunningham. But Westbrook's a stud. There's no reason to get rid of him, in my opinion. He's just too good. 3rd and 2. Aaron Jones going to get back-to-back carries here. Show me what you got. Give me a good crackback block there, DeMarcus Holmes. He didn't do it, but Jones falls forward, gets 4, and a fresh set of downs. Minshew again, outrun J.J. Watt, tiptoeing, that's okay, force the fumble, it's out of bounds. Is Gardner Minshew going to have a 100-yard rushing game? Super unlikely, but also maybe. That's a touchdown. DJ Chark across the goal line. Only his 5th touchdown on the season. That's not that bad, though. He's on pace for, what, 7, maybe 8? It's a pretty good year. Watson is terrible. It's intercepted by Quandre Sims. And Watson saves a touchdown, but we're going to score a touchdown anyway. Quandre Sims, nice play. He's had a nice game. He started out by making a nice play, makes another one there. Good stuff. Check down, Dennis Peoples. Make somebody miss, dude. Rex Steiner in the game. This time he's just going to block. Hopefully follow the left guard. That's a great block. What is that animation? And Aaron Jones puts it on the ground. He should never even be in that position. Oh, my Lord. Holding straight, apparently, is make a juke go all the way across the field. They accidentally call a timeout. I'm pissed. What do you want? What is that? We just gave away a touchdown. Oh, Quandre Sims makes another play. This time it's a sack. What is he not doing? The only thing he hasn't done is scored. Or force/recovered a fumble. That maybe is even a safety. That's a great play. Schobert. Did Duke Johnson get out of the end zone? They're saying he did. 4th and 14. They're going to punt. We're going squeeze block. There's just not enough space. There's not enough space for them to kick this out. I don't think I've ever blocked a punt before. Oh, that was a little bit close. I don't know what I'm doing on this return. It was super weird. Did we get positive yardage? I have no idea. All I know is Dennis Peoples is super tired for really no reason. That was strange. Colin Johnson in the game. Kind of forgot he was on the team. He's going to come across the formation and set up a nice block, maybe. Jones, nice move. Aaron Jones over 1,000 rushing yards. Probably didn't show that one, just didn't talk through it. But we'll show this carry here on 1st and 10. See what he can do. Oh, they were in the backfield. Aaron Jones just got rocked again. I know he just put the ball on the ground, but we still trust him, clearly. So no reason to freak out after one fumble. 2nd and 8. Would be nice to have Truz now. Throwing it up to Peoples. Oh, it's another touchdown! What a throw. Dropped in the bucket from Gardner Minshew, and it's the 3rd touchdown of the game. 3rd time these two have connected for a score. I thought that was nearly intercepted. I think that was Lonnie Johnson, maybe? Maybe not. Either way, it is a touchdown. Might have been a created player. What a play there. That was beautiful. And we might drop a 50 bomb on him. 8th receiving touchdown of the year for Dennis Peoples here in week 12. Oh, he is a monster. Dennis the Menace is going to be a problem for the Texans for years to come. Schobert, and he just beat over the top. It's a great throw from Deshaun Watson. Got to give credit where credit's due. That definitely makes up for the 3 interceptions there. As Thomas just beat us over the top. Is it Jordan Thomas? Pretty sure. Ian Thomas. I get the tight end from Carolina out of Indiana confused with the one on the Texans sometimes. Yeah, it is Jordan Thomas out of Mississippi State. Again, the Panthers have Ian Thomas, who's also a tight end. I believe he went to Indiana, as that's a big hit by Ronnie Harrison, but it's also a big touchdown. Speaking of the devil, Jordan Thomas. What is that? Is that the nay-nay? Could I have sounded whiter saying that? I couldn't look whiter if possible, so just go with it. Chad Brown on the uncredited sack there. It's been a minute since he's made a play, so it's good to see him get one. Also, Gardner Minshew pretty casually has 5 touchdowns. 3rd and 1. Do they want me to think it's a blitz or is it a blitz? It is a blitz. But Aaron Jones is going to go right through it. He's 6 yards away from 100 on the game. DJ Chark over the middle. Good block. Nice first down. Should we try to get 6 touchdowns for Gardner Minshew? 2nd and 2. Classic time for a shot play. See if anything gets open. Play action. Linebackers don't bite. Peoples is open, and I couldn't get to him because I rolled out of the pocket. Stupid. Stupid. It was wide open. Throwing it to him. Peoples couldn't haul it in. I was really hoping that cornerback would be cleared out. Maybe I have to streak him. 4th and 2 from the 40. Up by 18. We are going to punt here. Best punter on YouTube. You know what it is. Let's pin him. This should be a decent one. This should be a decent one. Oh, I think I put it in the perfect spot. No! 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 I dove past it. Oh, it was the perfect spot, and I switched on and moved past it. That makes me sick. The punt was perfect. The execution was not from the Gunners. We need to be better. I need to be better. I just killed my punt average. It would have been huge. That's what I care about. Slant. Oh, how did I miss that hit stick? Okay, screen just completely beat me. Didn't read it well at all. And that's why you run it. Can they really make an 18-point comeback? 18-point comeback in 3 minutes and 45 seconds? I'm going to say probably no chance. But I guess you never know. If I make enough mistakes. And I think Deshaun Watson missed a touchdown on the slot right streak. Can't be sure. Oh, and that is a touchdown. Sidney Jones is literally trash. And I know that's why people want D.D. Westbrook traded to get a better corner. Brandon Cooks scores again. I get that Sidney Jones is hot garbage. But it's hard to trade for one-on-one players in this game. And I don't really want to part with picks. Kind of ruins the offseason. They're going to call an onside here. Call a timeout. I can't audible for some reason. Yeah, Sidney Jones is just the worst corner in professional football in Madden. So, Laviska, nice recovery. Oh, Aaron Jones broke a tackle, and he's out into the open field, and he has a touchdown. That is Lonnie Johnson, and he's watching Aaron Jones score. Accidentally trucked in there. Didn't matter. Big TD, and that should be the dagger. 45-27. Yeah, throw me that slant. Watson. Dude, how do you defend that? What is that? It was either going to be a scramble, a throw. Oh, man. Marcus Williams is, by the way, I just got to him, and of course he gets thrown at as I dive past. He's almost a signing I regret. Has he ever made a play? Does he have an interception all year? I know he has one that got called back. They hit Miles Jack. But, dude, I feel like he just doesn't make plays. And, of course, with guys your secondary, it's almost better if you don't hear about them. Because that means they're playing good coverage. I had the pick six from Sidney Jones. I had to switch on, otherwise he was going to bat it down. And I switched on and accidentally hit sticked instead of hitting triangle to go for the pick. Hit Sidney Jones right in the face. Why am I still going for hit sticks, dude? I'm up 45-27. Turnover does nothing for me. 18 seconds to play here. Probably going to be an insurmountable lead here for the Texans. And I don't even know. Do we get on to Watson there? How do you defend that? Rushing touchdown for Deshaun Watson. He's going to break out the air guitar. That's a 6 score. I mean, that's undefendable. And that carry will be the final one of the game as Aaron Jones will finish with 148 rushing yards in an offensive onslaught of the Houston Texans. They were terrible. And we were great. I mean, our defense was awesome. This one was just way too easy. There's no real other way around it. We just dominated. Okay, Deshaun Watson actually destroyed us Maybe our defense didn't play that well. He's at an 80% completion percentage, 439 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Did have 3 picks. Minshew, you know, had a QB rating 0.2 less than Watson, 20 of 32, 257, 5 touchdowns, 1 pick. I think you take that stat line over Watson, even with the yardage, whatever. Aaron Jones, 6.4 yards per carry, 23 rushes for 148 and a touchdown, did fumble. Receiving, yeah, man, Jordan Thomas crushed it. Brandon Cooks crushed it. Duke Johnson crushed it. But we had some big strikes. You look at the Jaguars here, 6 for 71 for DeMarcus Holmes and a touchdown. Dennis Peoples, 5 catches for 106 and 3 touchdowns. That's a Randy Moss stat line. What a stat line for Dennis Peoples. Westbrook was okay. DJ Chark had a touchdown. Defensively, Ronnie Harrison had a decent game. 2 tackles for loss for Taven Bryan. Only 1 sack in the game was for Quandre Sims. He also had a pick. Joe Schobert with 1. Miles Jack with 1. A forced fumble from Kaylavon Chason. He also recovered it. No defensive touchdowns. I don't even know who to put on the thumbnail on this. You could make an argument for Quandre Sims. You could make an argument for Gardner Minshew. You could make an argument for Dennis Peoples. You could make an argument for Aaron Jones. I think I'm going to do what I usually don't do. We're going to put Gardner Minshew on it. He had 5 touchdowns. Solid game. Obviously. More than solid. Okay, so upgrade points here for Sidney Jones. He's really awful. And I think it comes down to his zone coverage. I'm going to try and upgrade his zone coverage. We do play quite a bit of zone. And, I mean, sometimes man coverage just gets crushed. Like, if I want slants thrown on me all game, man coverage is the way to go. And I don't. So, I mean, we got to just boost that zone coverage and get Sidney Jones knowing what he's doing in zone coverage. He'll be a lot better for us. Minshew, throw on the run +2 is awesome. Break sack 2, I'll take that. Throw on the runs up to an 85. I'll take that all day. Quandre Sims had a tremendous game. He almost wins player of the game. And he is really just awful in general. I think we'll upgrade just straight man-to-man here. It could touch a ton because he's pretty poor. Get man coverage +1. I don't know. I don't know what we do with him. I feel like zone coverage needs to be at least into the 70s to have him be even okay. We're 9-2 now. It's going to be interesting to see what happens across the rest of the season. We have played super well. We're on a 9-game win streak. But that is going to do it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.
Insane, I hit it at the park, bend bones. See me high step to the end zone. My life like a game, Nintendo. Playing with the best, let them know. Get off the track, the train's coming through. Yeah, promise you get in my way, then you best believe I'ma just run over you. Yeah, I'ma turn taking it back to the house. Defensive joke, I'm laughing so loud.